1. If I look at question 1, it says that you must use the following words. Right? So they give you words. So the first one says cost of raw material used in production. I know that's direct material. Right. Salary of the factory foreman. That is definitely indirect labor. Cleaning material used in the factories, indirect material. Can you see what they either would test if you know the difference between the direct and indirect, or they're going to test that you know where to allocate factory overheads, admin, sales and distribution. That's usually what they test in those things. Okay, complete the work in progress T account for the year ended 30 September. So if I draw the T, I know it never changes. It's got an opening and a closing. And then it's got a direct material cost, a direct labor cost, a factory overhead, finished goods, and closing stock. Balance CO, balance BD. Okay. I see they give me the information 1st October, meaning this is, what is before October? September 30. Why we talk when teacher talk? And this would be October 1st. Okay, so there's everything settled. So if I look, they give me an opening balance, 45. Then they give me, right, just a little bit under the middle, cost of production of finished goods. So they give me that. Remember, it's not the cost of sales. It's the cost of production. They also give me direct material cost, and they give me direct labor cost. There's no adjustments. Do they give me factory overheads? Where? Yes. Factory overheads. What are we talking?
So the reason that that's not cost of sales is because you still have to add the distribution cost, like the
No. The reason why this isn't cost of sales is because it's not sold yet. I have finished baking 7 breads, but it doesn't mean I've sold 7 breads.
So only one you said it.
Yes. So if I go to my finished goods tea, I'm going to have unsold start of the year, what I have just finished making, unsold end of the year, cost of sales. Does that make sense? Yes.
And why don't you have the finished amount that you got on the 30th of September?
Okay, let me show you. The finished goods, they give me a balance there at the start. They give me the work in progress. They give me the closing, meaning I can calculate my cost of sales. Let's just quickly go back to our basics. Remember, our basics is that we have 3 stock accounts. So it's the 3 different phases of the stock. It's the ingredients. We call that the direct material or the raw material. It's the work in progress, so that's the kitchen. And it's the finished goods, the goods ready to sell. So the balances they give me here, this balances is my stock balances. So they give me finished goods, stock balance, work in process, stock balance, and the closing balance. You see, it's the stock. So meaning that finished goods is the unsold finished products from last year that I brought down. The work in progress, that one, the finished goods, here, the one that they say, cost of production of finished goods. That is the stuff that I finished making and is now ready to sell. So can you see it's that one? It's the finished goods there that goes there. And then the finished goods here at the end is the finished goods that's still unsold, the end of this year. So it's about your stock. So remember, the balances they give you is for the 3 stock accounts. Okay. What's the 4th stock account that they sometimes give? They usually give you raw material, work in progress, finished goods, and then something else. No. Huh? Consumable stores on hand. They like giving that one. And you use that one different because you want to, by using that one, you want to see the consumable stores that you did use. And where does that go? Factory overheads, or admin, or sales and distribution, depending how they distribute it. Is everybody sharp? It feels like I'm teaching zombies. Yes. The cost of production. What is my work in progress? My work in progress is the factory, actually. This is where we are making, manufacturing. So meaning that balance and that balance is unfinished goods, right? Now I add the 3 things I need to make goods. I need material, labor, and other expenses. And remember, if I don't have those balances, this tells me the cost of making these goods. And when these goods are done made, they go to the place where it can be sold. They are now done and ready to go to the shops. You have to have a mindset change. We are so used to working in a shop. Now you're working in a factory. And the factory has got 3 sections. It's got the ingredients, where we make the product, and where the product's ready to sell go. So it's 3 stocks, 3 different stocks. So trading stock, if you want to think about trading stock would actually be the finished goods. Ne? Because this is the stock I'm going to sell. Does that make sense? Okay. Everybody happy? Can I move? Okay, let me move. Here we go. So, now I can just calculate the work in process closing balance, which is what? 88. 38,000. Everybody says something different. Can someone say it from, 38,000. Thank you. Where does the 5,000 come from? Is it at 38,500 or? Okay, there we go. Let's go on. So we've done sleep well. We are done with that. Okay.